Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We're the twins. So today we have a slightly more short form video for you. Me and Will are going to be playing 4 holes, stroke play, but it's got a bit of a different twist to it, a slightly odd format. Do you want to explain?
Yeah, so the idea, what we're going to do guys, we're going to have 4-hole match and we're going to have 2 mulligans within those 4 holes. We get 2 mulligans each. So most people will take a mulligan off the tee, but in this format you can take it whenever you want. So if you'd miss a 4-foot putt, if you slice your drive 100 yards right and you want to take a mulligan, you can, but you only get to do 2 over the course of the 4 holes. So theoretically that should make us both play way better because a mulligan can transform your score. But this is a game me versus Tom, stroke play, 4 holes. It's a quick one guys. We'll get out on the course and we'll see you out there. Wow. All right, we're just gonna get straight into it, aren't we? I think what we'll do is we'll play a par 5, we'll play 2 par 4s and a par 3, so we have a bit of variation. The first one is a par 5, so this is the second hole, but we might jump holes depending on how it goes. The key here is to choose which shot to take a mulligan on, because that's going to be the factor in getting the best score. So I'm going to take driver off this first hole. I've not hit a driver today, so this, as always, could go anywhere.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the shot that I'm going to be taking the mulligans on are the driving shots, but
yeah, but you know, ideally you really want to be taking them on a putt, don't you?
yeah.
Because like, if you had a 5-foot putt and you missed it.
It also kind of depends which one of us takes our shot first, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right, so second hole, par 5, driver off the tee.
Nice gust of wind behind you as well.
Hopefully I won't be using my mulligan off the very first shot. Especially as this is a par 5 and this is an opportunity hole.
No mulligan there.
Slightly to the right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was a good shot.
Yeah, probably perfect position. So on this hole, I know we've said it in the last few videos, but yeah, you need to be on the right side of the fairway because that gives you like a perfect shot angle into the green, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
right,
yeah.
See how I can do.
Yeah, we'll see what Tom does. Tom's obviously going to take driver as well.
Yeah, my least favourite club at the minute, the driver.
Yeah, you've been having a bit of a bad time with it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Bear in mind, the next videos are going to be the handicap series, and Tom is next up on those, so he needs to get his driver sorted in time for his round. Slightly right. I don't think that's going to be a mulligan either, is it?
No, I think that's still in play, isn't it?
Yeah, that's in play.
It's a bit right of where Will hit his actually, so
yeah.
Yeah, should have a shot, a little bit. First shot for a while, so.
Well, we've both
not
currently still got 2 mulligans each.
Yeah.
Tom's found his ball.
I have. So it's in play. There. It's not that far up actually. Obviously wasn't a very good strike. I'm going to hit a 6 iron. So it's a par 5. So really I'm just going to try and play safe. I've got about 200, just over 200 out from the flag. I don't expect to get onto the green with this shot, but if I can get close and then have a nice little chip.
You could reach it.
We'll see. I'd have to hit like a really good one, but.
That was just a 4-right call there, so we had to dive for cover. Ooh, a bit tuggy left that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's actually not a bad strike. I just pulled it a bit left. But I'm near the green. That would probably, if that had gone straight, that would have probably ended up on the green.
It's gone a long way, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to hit a 7 iron. I don't really need to do anything too extravagant because...
You're a bit further up than me, aren't you?
Yeah. So an easy 7 iron. If I can get 2 on, you know, got a birdie putt. I've done the exact same thing you have.
Oh, that's even worse, that.
That has gone so far left.
That was a big pull from Will. So he's a little, actually, I think he's in a worse spot than I was there.
Yeah, that's...
What do you think? Do you want to take it again? You get a
no,
mulligan?
not on a par 5.
No, I think we're both going to save our mulligans.
I'll have a play, I'll have a chip on there.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would be a mistake.
This isn't the right hole for the mulligan, is it?
No. No, we'll save our mulligans for probably one of the other 3 holes. So I think it was a good call not to take a mulligan because I found my ball, which is actually in a pretty good lie, and I have a really nice clear chip out onto the green. Tom's ball's just ahead of ours, well, ahead of mine, so we've got a similar shot. But yeah, just a 56 here. I think it would be a waste, wouldn't it, to try and play that shot again.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be taking the mulligans on the par 5 here.
No. I can get, if I hit a nice chip here, then a 2 putt, and for par, I mean, I feel like there could be some bigger mistakes on the next few holes, couldn't there? Had a bit of an unfortunate bounce, that, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a good effort though. I mean, that was a pretty decent shot.
Kind of bounced hard
Left.
and then left.
Yeah.
But I'm on the green.
Yeah.
So
We're not even going to think about the mulligans. We'll just play this hole and see who does best.
Yeah, that was just I think that was a bit of an unlucky bounce.
And Tom's just a little bit ahead of me, basically. I was just back here, and Tom has just found his ball down here.
So I'm literally going to just try and play the exact same shot that Will just played. So the 56, just a little chip. Try and land it maybe just on the fringe if I can. I've sort of developed a habit of just duffing my chip shots, so I need to commit to it.
Yeah, it's a similar shot.
It's not the best lie though, really.
No, you are in a little bit of a hole, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm actually got my feet on this wood, on this tree trunk bit as well. I hit it thin.
Not the best effort,
didn't do
was
what
it?
I wanted it to. I think I was a bit scared to commit to it again. I think I need to work on my chipping, to be honest.
Well, we're basically in the same spot for 3, aren't we?
We're both on. I definitely should have done better than that, but okay, so it's 3 on to a par 5. So if we can both 2 putt, then that's the whole level.
Yep. So Tom's got this for a birdie.
For a birdie, yeah. Quite a long putt. I don't know how fast these greens are, but last time we played it was very quick, so see what we can do. And they're definitely not that quick.
That could be a mulligan.
No,
Do you
I'm
feel
not
like you're
gonna-
going to hold that though? That's the question. He's a good sort of 6-7 feet, I would say, away from the hole there.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a mulligan?
Yeah, I'm going to mulligan that one.
All right.
Try again.
So he gets another try at this one.
Where the ball was. It's about here, wasn't it?
Yeah, just drop it roughly the same spot.
Okay, so I take it back. I'm going to mulligan on a par 5.
Yeah.
That was just my putting practice.
So let's see if he can make amends.
That was just such a bad putting stroke. That was much better,
definitely a
wasn't it?
better
Okay,
effort.
I've got a tap in. I'll go put that away quickly. This away.
All right, for Tom's par.
Oh, it's nice having a mulligan, isn't it?
Yeah, because that was probably going to be a bogey, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. That was the first putt that we have actually done though, so I didn't even know how quick the greens were, but that's probably a bit of a waste taking the mulligan. The next hole is harder, so maybe I should have waited.
You've done it now, you've got one left.
Yeah. All right, let's see if Will doesn't make the same mistake that I made.
Yeah, I can capitalise here with having effectively an extra shot on Tom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he hasn't.
Don't even need an extra shot. So I go one up.
Damn it.
And I've got 2 mulligans.
Yeah.
That was a decent putt.
That was a good putt. Damn it, so that's annoying. I've got to do better on the next hole.
So birdie. Okay, so I'm 1 up going into the 2nd hole, and we're going to play the 3rd hole. So we're just going to do it in order at the minute. This is a long par 4. It's meant to be quite a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah. This is, I think, the 2nd hardest hole on the course, this one.
Yeah. So going to take driver. I think, not sure how long this is, 412 yards.
Yeah, that's probably not that long, but it's just a bit more tricky, isn't it?
It feels long for Bar Hill, because Bar Hill's not typically that long, is it?
No.
Hopefully, I won't have to use mulligan. Although, I've got 2, so... If I go right into those trees, I will 100% be using one of my mulligans. Because at Bar Hill, if you go anywhere off the fairway, you're screwed, aren't you?
Yeah. Straight as narrow. A little bit left.
Hit a really nice one there.
It's fine.
That's gone a long way up there, Tom.
Yeah, good shot.
It's rolled just off the fairway, but it's a long way up there.
Damn it, I wanted him to go in those trees.
Yeah, hopefully Tom will go in the trees now. By the way, the rules as well is you don't have to use your mulligan. So if you don't need it, you don't have to use it.
Be it.
Yeah.
Tom's going to opt for driver 2, but he is a bit crazy with his driver at the minute. So this could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes in either those left trees or those right trees. Where do you reckon you're going to go, Tom?
Straight down the middle.
Which trees do you think you're going to go in, left or right?
I'm just going to go straight down the middle.
Oh, it's a bit sort of fadey, wasn't it?
I think that was not
Didn't have much on it.
No, I think it had a lot more than you think, actually.
Did it?
Yeah. I think that was pretty decent. It was fadey. It did probably go over to the right side, but it still felt like a nice strike, actually. So
It's not going to be a mulligan, is it?
no, that one would be absolutely fine, I
Yep.
think, anyway.
Let's go find them. There's Tom's ball, bang on line with the 150 mark.
So it was a really nice shot. It's in the middle of the fairway. It was a little bit over to the right side, but yeah. Don't have an awful lot in, to be honest. Do we?
No, you've literally got 150 yards.
Yeah.
So what's that, an 8
I'm
iron?
going to hit an 8 iron and see how we do. I don't even think I need to hit this that hard, to be honest.
Yeah, if you hit it ball's going quite far, isn't it? You don't need to hit it too hard.
No.
That was a pretty good shot.
That was bang on the on line
Could
of
be
the
in the
flag.
hole.
Might be in. The problem with the greens today, though, is that they'll be really firm, so the ball's going to roll a long way. So if you don't sort of land it before and let it roll, or have it spin back,
Or
which
hit the
ain't really-
flag.
Yeah, it might be at the back of the green. But that was a nice strike. I'm on.
Yeah.
What I want to do here is basically just make the green and give myself a chance for a putt, because then I would take one of my mulligans on my putts. I feel like that would be the best opportunity to actually make me the score lower rather than have to redo this one.
Yeah.
Like your putts are the way you're going to make up, aren't you, your score?
So Will's ball is just there, so just
mean,
off the fairway. But
I'm just going to hit a pitching wedge.
it's a bit pulley, actually. That could be in the bunker. There's a bunker
I
that.
don't think it is. I think there is a bunker there, but I think it bounced off the lip of the bunker right.
Do you want to take it again?
Nah, because if I got par, I'd be all right on this hole. This is not an easy hole. Bear in mind, this is stroke index 2, so if I could get a par on it.
Yeah. Let's go see where we are. So would you believe it? I hit the really good strike and I'm not on the green. And Will hit not a very good strike and is on the green.
Can see your ball.
Yeah, mine's just on the back.
Yours is just off the back, Tom.
Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't ended up on the green. I thought this would probably happen. It's rolled off the back again because these greens are really hard. So I've got a little chip and hit my 56. Just going to try and...
Yeah, that didn't really work out too well, did it? Because you've not got a birdie chance here at all. I thought you might have.
It was a really nice strike though, wasn't it?
Yeah, you struck it well. You struck it too well, I think.
Okay, let's just try and roll this down to the...
Wow. You're gonna use your other one there,
I
aren't
always
you?
do that. I need to practice my chipping really, don't I? Yeah, let's do it again.
All right, so this is it. So Tom's going to use both of his mulligans.
It's one thing I haven't practiced in a while is chipping. So I'm definitely like thinking of things too much when I'm chipping. It's like I'm scared to hit it. I've done it again.
Oh my. Yeah, you've actually duffed it twice, but that was not as
A
bad.
bit fat.
You're going to concede this hole with no mulligans left.
Yeah, so what's that? That is my third shot with obviously the mulligan.
Bear in mind, we're playing stroke play as well. So
Yeah. So
I'm currently one shot
if
up.
I get that in and you two putt, but then you choose one of your mulligans. Okay, it's not very good for me at the minute, but need to work on that. Am I chipping? Okay, so Will's got this putt. I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed to win this hole,
I
isn't
mean,
he?
2 putts here would put me 2 up, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, you've got to hold that, which is unlikely.
Yeah.
The way that you're playing at the minute.
It's safe, isn't it?
I mean, in terms of putting strokes, how do I keep hitting the ball there? Hitting the...
I'm not going to say anything because...
Crazy, but it's safe
no
for a
point.
2-putt.
Yeah. And just this to finish up, for Will to just... Yeah. That's a 4 for Will.
Yeah, so birdie and a par. So you have to hole that
Yeah.
to draw the hole with me.
Yeah. Okay, this is very makeable. Just ever so slightly left to right. I need to get this in, don't I? Otherwise this game is just sort of gone from me.
Yeah, this. If you miss this, Tom, I'll be two shots better.
With 2 mulligans.
With 2 mulligans, yeah.
Oh, I've knocked it way too... Actually, it's not too much past the hole, but...
All right.
Okay, bogey. Was that a bogey?
Yep. Bogey with a mulligan.
With a mulligan.
Because you duffed 2 chips.
The thing is, yeah, it probably would have been the same thing, wouldn't it? If I hadn't have taken the mulligan, I still would have got a bogey.
Yep.
That was really shit.
So you're currently 1 up, 1 over? Sorry, 2 over?
So, no, I'm 1 over, because I've had a par.
And I'm 1 under.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't even keep score over 2 holes.
Yeah. So it's not going very well for me at the minute. We're on the 3rd hole of this little challenge. I don't think I have to get 2 birdies, don't I, to even really stand a chance.
Well, you're down 2
But-
shots.
Yeah. I think I might have taken the wrong mulligan as well, so maybe that was a mistake. I shouldn't have taken a mulligan on that last one. I should have just two-putted it.
You should, but you just messed up your
But even
second.
still, I probably wouldn't have done that, like, got up and down anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to take driver, see how I do off this tee. This is 351 yards, this hole. Yeah, it's the 4th hole, but it's the 3rd one for this challenge. So slightly to the right, this hole is quite easy actually. If you get anywhere down there, if you're in play, you can get on with like a wedge. Like, it's not very long.
Yeah. Oh, big fade.
Yeah.
That was a really good shot.
Yeah, it's right down the middle. That was a big John Rahm fade. Didn't quite have the power as
No, I wouldn't quite call it a power fade.
Well, no, it was maybe a little bit, club face was a little bit open, but it did fade and it was in the middle of the fairway, so. All right, let's see what Will can do.
Yeah, you've hit a pretty good one here. Hopefully I won't have to use my mulligan. I've been driving it nicely on the last 2 holes.
Yeah, you might not even have to use your mulligan to beat me.
I'm trying to keep the driver down, like my hands down, and then come up rather than kind of lifting them up. Try and keep them down.
Always a good idea to try things on the golf course.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That might be a mulligan. That ball's gone.
That is literally a mulligan. If there ever was one, that ball has disappeared.
He shouldn't have tried that thing he was saying about the driver.
That is the perfect example of just to shut up before you hit the ball.
Yeah, don't say what you want to do, and don't try new things on the golf course, basically.
Yeah. I mean, that was so bad, that ball had just disappeared.
Yeah, it was a big pull, and there's a ditch. If you go that far left, there's a ditch, so. It's better. It's a fade. That'll be where my ball is, I think.
Yeah, it didn't...
Not the best strike
wasn't
again,
a very
but
good
it
strike,
doesn't
but-
matter. It's straight down the middle.
The thing with this hole is because it's so short, if you are just on the fairway,
Yeah. Anywhere
matter.
down there, you can get on the green easily.
we're basically right next to each other.
Yeah.
Tom's hit the ball maybe 3 yards further. They weren't the best drives. I don't know if you remember, well, if you watched the last video when it was hot, I mean, I was 30 yards further, wasn't I? And it wasn't a great drive either.
Yeah, we didn't really get through them, but it doesn't matter. They still went a
Yeah.
reasonable distance.
So we've got about 115 yards to the flag. It's a middle pin, so it's just a pitching wedge.
Yeah. Just a very soft one as well. It will roll.
Yeah. I've got 1 mulligan left. I'm hoping to save that for the par 3. Let's hope I don't mess this up so much that I have to waste one of my shots.
Let's hope he does. He hasn't. It's dead on line. Damn it.
It just didn't stop, did it?
No, you actually can't. It was. I mean, it was a nice shot, but it's rolled to the right at the back of the green.
So hard.
This is almost just like a tiny little chip, and it will just carry on rolling.
So difficult to make it stop.
So I'm actually like not even going to try and land this on the green. I almost want it to land before the green.
Yeah. It's just almost exactly the same, but a bit better.
Yeah. I mean, I did literally do what I wanted to do, didn't I?
You
But
played the shot.
It's still just carried on rolling, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going to show you this, but I haven't cleaned my pitching wedge in a while, so there's no chance that's going to get any spin. Yeah, definitely
also,
need
no
to-
chance based on the fact that you can't hit down on it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, slight difference in where our ball's landed. So I'm on the left. Sorry about the focus. Will's on the right. So he's got quite a long lag putt there.
Long old putt, isn't it?
Flag's quite a long way away. Let's see how he does. This is a tough putt. Here it comes. And that has not got enough on it. So that's probably a good 9 feet, maybe.
I think I won't take a mulligan there, because if I lose this hole, I'll still be one shot better than
Yeah, you will. So if I can 2-putt, then and Will misses that, then I'm only 1 down.
Yeah, but then I can save my mulligan for the
Yeah.
last hole. Also, that's on the basis that I miss this. I could get it in.
And also, I could quite easily 3-putt from where I am.
I mean, that
Oh,
was
dear.
awful.
That's not very good. Okay.
So
That was a bogey for Will.
Yeah.
So I need to get a 2-putt here. I really need to get a 2-putt basically to stay in it, don't I?
Yeah. See what Tom can do.
So this isn't really a very easy putt, is it? It's downhill.
No, it's downhill.
Fast greens. Let's just get a 2-putt. That's all we need. I mean, if I can get a 1-putt, that'd be great.
Oh.
Couldn't really have done much better than that, could I?
No, that was a good effort.
Pace. It's very, very close to actually going in, wasn't it?
So you got one back.
Yes, I clawed one back there, so we've got a little par 3 to play next, which is technically the easiest hole on the course, but Will hates it. I don't really like it
we
either.
always say the same thing, don't we?
Yeah.
We hate it. But it's a good one to end on.
Yeah, good one to end. So let's see. So Will is
one up for me.
1 up, yeah. We'll put the scores on the screen.
Yeah.
I've forgotten already. I was wondering, I'm not playing with the same ball that I started with. Will stole it.
Yeah, and then lost it.
Okay, so this is going to be a pitching wedge. Flag is right at the front as well, so
yeah,
kind of the same thing as the last one. You almost want to land it just short of the green because it will roll a long way unless you can hit it super high, which I can't really. Right, let's just not go left. That was a nice strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could really have done much better than that. It's probably rolled on, but
Flag is right
as far
close,
as like
isn't it?
strikes go, like it was a really nice shot, dead on line really. Hopefully it's not rolled on too far to the back.
Yeah.
Maybe I can claw this one back without a mulligan.
Well, Tom's gone and hit a pretty decent one and left himself a chance. But I do have 1 mulligan left.
Yeah, you just don't like this hole, do you?
Nah.
With your pitching wedge.
I don't know, it's such a
It's almost like it makes Will not able to hit his pitching wedge, this shot, this hole.
so silly, isn't
Like
it?
you'd think, wouldn't you? The pitching wedge is the easiest club to hit, but sometimes it can feel like the hardest.
I'm just not very good at hitting it for some reason.
Oh, it's a bit pulley. Go on, bounce left.
I'm going to take my mulligan because that is on there.
Are you going to take your mulligan from here?
Actually,
I shouldn't be helping you. Yeah, take your mulligan now. Go on.
No, I won't take it from here. I'll take it when I get there.
The sensible bet is to take it when you're on the green.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Damn it, I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm just off the green. I'm thinking, should I chip or putt? I think I'm going to take I'll probably take my mulligan here because there's an opportunity to get this in. But I am 1 up anyway, so Tom's got quite a long
you're
putt.
probably in a better place than me. I mean, I'm just quite far away here. If you can see the ball over there.
I'll go over.
And that's where the flag is. And Will's just off the green. So my ball just carried on rolling, unfortunately.
So I'm going to play my chip attempt first. If this obviously gets close enough, I won't need to try my mulligan, but I feel like a chip is probably the right play here.
Well, you might as well take your mulligan,
Yeah,
you know.
I will, because that wasn't great.
He's rolled it on a little bit past.
Question is, Tom, Do I take my mulligan and now putt?
Well, now you have to take your mulligan because you just used your ball.
But do I putt it? Or do I chip it?
Well, now you've just picked your ball up, so now you have to take your
No,
mulligan.
like, do I putt it from here?
Oh,
chip it?
okay, yeah. Well, whatever you
I'm
think
going
is
to
going
putt
to get
it now.
closer.
I'm going to give it a go of
All right.
putting.
I would probably have putt from there, but... Yeah,
It was better, it was closer.
Yeah.
I've got tap in par.
I basically have to get mine in.
So for par, and effectively to win the match because...
Yeah, if I get that in 2, then I'm 1 behind you, aren't I?
Yeah, you have to hold that
If I get
to
that
draw.
in, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn
so it's a hard ask, but...
I can do it. Long putt to half the match with Will. This is a really tough ask. Might as well give it a go. It's a really good putt as well. It's exactly the same as the last one, isn't it?
It was a good effort, but not enough.
It was a tap in.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah, so basically I've just thrown this away, haven't I, from the start. So that was a nice par. Yeah, so that's sort of a shame, isn't it? Because I messed up at the beginning and you didn't, and then I got it back at the end. So like I had a really crap the first 2 and your last 2 weren't very good.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
I
your last 2
parred
weren't
the
bad,
last
but
one.
yeah.
They weren't too bad. It wasn't a disaster.
And I wasted a mulligan on that last.
What it goes to show is
Another hole.
just how much better you can score if you can take a second shot,
Yeah.
but obviously that's not golf.
Yeah. So that's sort of that. Will won by 1 shot.
Yeah, 1 up, 2, 4.
Yeah, so that was just a nice little round. It's the evening, it's getting darker now actually, so it was just a little game really for Will and I to see how we can do with an extra shot. Maybe we'll do this again one evening and see how we get on. Maybe I can get my revenge.
Yeah. What's next?
So I'm going to be doing the handicap series. So if you watch the last video, Will did his handicap series, so the first episode. So my episode will be coming up next. So stick around guys, stay tuned. Thanks for watching as always, it's a pleasure, and we'll see you in the next one.